Hi, this is GS from uooe.org, University of Online Education. So in previous session I showed you how to install XAMPP and how to open the local host and where we have to save this PHP file. Right now in this session I will show you practically how to write a PHP file, basic simple PHP file, and where we have to place, after placing that, how to run the file, PHP file. So if you come to the Dreamweaver, just click on the new. Here itself it will show dynamic means it will show dynamic scripting languages like PHP or ASP.NET. Suppose if you go with basic means it will show client-side scripting languages like HTML, JavaScript, XML, CSS. So right now we are working with dynamic content means PHP. So coming to the dynamic page and select PHP. So I'm showing you title is how to write PHP code. Okay, so up to now we worked on header part because while we discussing with JavaScript, almost the JavaScript placed on header part. So I explained here JavaScript in this position, but coming to the PHP, it is a web content which display on web page. We have to display this content on web page, so we have to write that on body tags. So the syntax of PHP is this: open and close. For every scripting language its own syntax. While we coming to CSS, means CSS has styles has tags. Coming to JavaScript, script has tags like with script tags. Like that, PHP also its own tags called this PHP tags. This is the normal opening tags of PHP. How to write code means, suppose I just want to print hello world. Suppose like in JavaScript with this, for PHP also have variable, but the variable should start with dollar and val. In JavaScript, variable declare like var of variable name, but in PHP you should use the dollar. Dollar is the condition. Before using any variable we have to use dollar and we have to define variable. So I am printing here hello world. So how to print this statement in PHP? I just defined a variable, but I want to print this variable. So in PHP we have print statements, and we have to take another session on print statements of PHP, because it is very important concept. Echo or print, we will discuss about echo and print in a further session. So I'm just see an example. In this session I am showing you how to write a PHP code. Right now I am printing this value echo. Echo is the printing statement to print PHP val. So I just write my piece of code. I want to save this. Just click Ctrl S, and we have to go for our server. Server is placed on C drive. In C drive the folder is XAMPP we installed, and I already told you we have to place these PHP files on HD docs. This is the location, and if you need we can create folder, or directly we can place this file in root itself. Suppose I will show you placing on root, and I will show you placing on folder itself. First of all I am placing this file root itself. Root itself means outside, directly in the HD docs folder, like PHP code is my file name, dot extension is PHP. So I just write a piece of code. Now I will show you how to run this file. Just open your browser. In previously when we discussing about HTML or JavaScript, we just saved that files on desktop, and just we clicked on that file, just it print output. But in PHP we can't open that file directly. We have to go through localhost. So we are running that files from server, so we have to print use localhost. I already told you what is the mean by localhost. localhost is a computer software name, and next is my file name. My file name is, what is the my file name is php code. So just type php code.php. That's it. And this is the way of running php code. Just I write a piece of code here, and I saved that file in htdocs. There it is, XAMPP, in htdocs directly, just using localhost slash php code.php. php code.php is nothing but file name, and the output displayed here. Suppose if my file is in the folder like test is some any folder name. I created one folder and placed inside this page. So if you click directly, means you can't able to find the target, so it will show object not found, because defaultly if you type localhost slash php code.php, means the browser find itself the target in this root folder htdocs. So in the root folder there is no file called php code.php. I replaced to test. So to run this folder this file in this folder, means you have to place text, means text is nothing but folder name slash php code is the file name. Now you can get output. This is how actually we save the file in server and compile that one. And even though we can do some other functions like calculations, suppose we consider like where 1 equal to $30 val 2 equal to 40. I already told you every variable should start with dollar. If you didn't use dollar, means it will show error. So for when we defining variable, we must use dollar, and we have to write variable name. So I am writing some total like addition, total equal to, I am adding these two variables, $val 1 plus $val 2. Give some space. Okay. Yeah, I mean, why it's asking 1 second saving, means I just removed that file to this test folder. So save it. Yes. So I just added two variables. I'm going to print this one, something like echo. So if you see the output, means you can see the output. I mean 30 plus 40 equal to 70. I mean, this is how we can perform output by using PHP. And even though in upcoming classes we can use some very important concepts like array concepts. We discussed array concepts in JavaScript, but in PHP also once again we have to discuss, because in PHP everything is an array. So cookie sessions we can discuss very widely in upcoming sessions. This is the just basic introduction to the PHP, how we actually write PHP code, and how we save. And in the next session I will show you some other examples in PHP. And so that's the end for the today's session. Thank you.